Hey guys, welcome to the channel Psychosocial. We all go out to the market every day and we choose our battle. So, in other words, we can easily say the world is a battlefield, right? And I'm not the first person who is saying that. But yes, on the contrary, it is. And we all go out there and we all try to survive every day. Yes, most of the things are created by human beings and we are trying to follow that in order to earn our bread and butter. Once you go out to the battlefield, you fight against a lot of enemies. Yes, not everyone is your enemy, but we can see or we can consider that everyone is a competitor. So some or the other competitor is trying to beat me, right? And when someone wants to beat you, deep down inside, think about it practically, that person becomes your enemy. Isn't it so? So whenever we consider that okay, we have to fight against all these enemies, then the battle becomes interesting. Why? Because you know that there is a purpose. You have to win the game. You have to win the battle, right? If we consider life is a game and we got to play it by some rules, or maybe we had to create some rules to play it along, right? But on the other hand, as I was mentioning, that this particular fight will definitely become interesting if you are enjoying that particular battle. But what if you are actually fighting against yourself? Would it really be interesting for you? I don't think so. But yes, it's an irony of our life that sometimes we do fight against ourselves. Now let me tell you why. There can be several ways, there can be several scenarios where we do fight against ourselves. So what do I mean by that? Whenever you are doing something against your will, typically you are fighting against yourself. Then why do we do that? Because we need to. So that's the reason I always say that sometimes it's not a tip, it's a prescription. So you get to follow that medication in order to get something, or in order to achieve something, or in order to get fit, some or the other, right? So if you consider that, and if you're not enjoying the battlefield, and you are actually fighting against yourself, that maybe you don't like the battle at all, you don't want to fight against all your enemies. Maybe you want to get succumbed, you want to get bogged down, you want to give in, who knows, right? But how you can stop fighting over yourself, how you can overcome it. I mean, it's not great for yourself, it's not great for your future to fight against yourself. It's not good at all. And believe me, most of the cases we are forced to do something. Maybe, say for example, in my childhood, I wanted to become a sports person. Right. So now, on the contrary, I have not become a sports person at all. And I'm doing something, right, in order to, run my family, in order to earn money, right, in order to survive, typically. So how does it matter? Typically, what I wanted to become, I haven't been able to. But what I have at the moment, why can't I enjoy it? See, at the end of the day, remember the intensity or the target is to survive. Now, you can follow your passion and you never know that passion becomes your profession and you probably start enjoying. But at the end of the day, after some time, believe me, even if your passion becomes your profession, you will definitely not enjoying your profession the way you used to, the way you used to enjoy your passion. So some of the other profession is meant for that, because it has to be a hard thing so that it gets its own value, right? But stop fighting against yourself. Don't do that. Your target was something, but remember, the destination is always fixed. You're going towards death. You can't deny that particular fact. Meanwhile, You can do so many things in between to reach the destination of death with a happy face, with a smiling face, right? And you can also go to the grave maybe with a sorrow face, or maybe you can, pretty sad eyes or something like that, right? So it's up to you. But remember, whatever you do in your life, try to smile and go to the grave. Maybe it's not probably the way I'm saying it should not be like that, right? But that's the irony of life. The most inevitable part of our life is death. We all are approaching towards it. So why to deny, right? So till the time you are not dead, try to enjoy each and every moment. And try to also, not to fight against yourself. There has to be something, there has to be a meaningful thing rather that you are following, and you have to. There's no other way, because you have to survive. So when it comes to survival of the fittest, each and every rule is a plausible explanation, and everything has a justice, remember. So for that reason, don't provoke yourself to go against yourself. Don't do that. Try to enjoy whatever you have right now. Forget about what happened in the past. Stop crying over spilled milk. Look forward and think about what you have right now, how you can make it better for yourself. If you can start thinking about betterment of anything that you have in your hand, you will start rather enjoying each and everything, and you will stop fighting against yourself. Fight your own battle first, and then go out to the market and then fight against your enemies. Please do not make yourself as your prime enemy. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Please, I believe you can share your thoughts with me. I'm really looking forward to that. What do you guys think about my perception on this? So thank you very much, guys, once again for your support throughout. And do share your comment over here if you really want to be a part of the discussion, and if you really think that I made sense out of something. So take care, guys. Bye-bye.